It really goes back, way, way back to those days when I was growing up. And I had an older sister who was always very encouraging to me and would act sometimes as a parent and ask me things like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And what are you going to do with your life? And one time, I think I was probably about 10 years old or 12 years old, and she said, what do you want to do? And I said, I think I'm going to be a child psychologist. And she kind of laughed at me and she said, you probably will be. But I realized that kids need help. They don't always get support and help from mom and dad. Not always. Most of the time maybe, but a lot of them don't. And I wanted to be that for them. And so years went on and years went on, and I didn't immediately even go to college after high school. I went into tech school and became a dental assistant. I was in dentistry for 10 years and quickly realized that it was time to start following my passion. And my passion was understanding human behavior and aiding in it in some way if I could. So I got my degree in psychology from UNC, and I very quickly went to work at Child Advocacy, Resource and Education. Loved it. Absolutely loved working with families and children. But after I worked at CARE for years, doing parent education, doing teen parent education in the high schools, I realized I wanted to work in a high school. So I went back to school and I got my master's degree in clinical sociology at UNC, but I had to get a master's in counseling also, so I did those concurrently, one at UNC and one at CSU, and got hired at Roosevelt even before I was done with the master's in counseling. That was a dream come true for me, because that is where I really became what I was supposed to be and the person I should have been. Every single day I would walk into that school, and I never took it for granted. I always knew how lucky I was to be there, and I walked in, opening up the door. I thought, today's the day. You can be important in somebody's life, so what are you going to do? It was my job to help comfort and help them grow and help them know that things were going to get better. Years later, I still have kids contact me and talk about me or make comments on Facebook that make me realize it mattered. What I did mattered to them. Roosevelt High School afforded me the opportunity to really grow in my passion, and that is to make a significant impact on somebody else. It was an honor for me to be there because they gave me the opportunity to do what I need to do.